conversations that went on terrible paths. Don't talk about that, no, no, don't talk about that. We're coming back loud and in this conversation.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Crystal. If you are new, I am the plastic free vegan, and if you are a subscriber, welcome back. So today I wanted to talk about my very first wardrobe capsule. It will be a summer capsule. I've been wanting to do this video for quite a while now, at least a couple of months. I've been trying to downsize even more. I do have a wardrobe capsule about 34 items, and that's not including shoes, loungewear and activewear and pajamas, I think. Just have to check then. Yeah, so it doesn't include those yet because I'm still trying to learn about it and be more ruthless with my culling. But yeah, so I've just decided I would share with you. In the next clip that I'm going to show you will be my wardrobe, except for 3 things that aren't included. It's this t-shirt dress. It's a dress. It was actually on the line, and I noticed after I did the video or did the clip that it was still on the line. I was like, oh, do I add it? How do I add it? Also, I've got you'll see in some of my photos on my Instagram, I've got this like hippie sort of embroidered Mexican style top, and it used to be like almost a dress length, and I've just started to cut it and trim it and hem it to make it more of a t-shirt style, so it can go with more things in my capsule. So that's not in there either, but you would have seen on my Instagram that top. And also I have a Sassenbide corset sort of top. It's not in my capsule either because it's in my laundry to be hand washed, because I just went away on a hens weekend and I wore it then, so that's not in there either. But yeah, so there are 3 items that didn't make it into the next clip. Sorry guys. I just want to give you some history on the wardrobe capsule if you don't already know. If you do, that's heaps cool. So back in the 70s is when the first wardrobe capsule started. It was started by a London boutique owner called Susie Fox. She decided it was actually her boutique was called Wardrobe, and it was a collective of things that everything would go together, and that's where she was coined the wardrobe capsule person. And then I think it was 1985 Donna Karan did a wardrobe capsule collection, and then I think that's where it kind of got stuck. She was like the well-known person who did it because she's American, and wardrobe capsules are a really big thing now in America. So I think that's where it kind of all stemmed from. So that's your history lesson for today. So now getting to the nitty-gritty of how I did my wardrobe capsule. So I found it quite difficult. I watched a lot of YouTube, I read a lot of blogs about it, and I was just really wanting to learn how to do it. But at the end of the day, after watching all those videos and watching all the reading all the blogs, they didn't give me what I needed, and that was direction on how to teach yourself to cull things. It's all by personal preference. We've all got sentimental value towards our clothing. We've all got these attachments to them, and that's why we hoard them. We have this sentimental value to things because we might wear them to a really cool adventure, or I wore that and I remember doing this, but it's all in our heads. We remember those things because it's indented into our brain, and we forget that we want to keep things because they have sentimental value. So just unteaching yourself that. Everything I've done, being zero waste and being minimalist, I had to uncondition myself in everything. So this is just another element, my wardrobe. If you don't know already, you might know because I have an Instagram account. You might be following me from my Instagram, but I am a fashion designer. I'm actually trying to get out of the business just because I want to be more sustainable, and I want to concentrate on my new company, the Plastic Free Collective, which I sell plastic free alternatives. So I'm getting more of a passion because I'm back to sewing, where when I was a designer I would actually go and I'd design my clothes and I'd make the samples and then I'd go take them to my manufacturer, which is in Indonesia. After watching The True Cost, it really put in perspective for me that the clothing industry is a big heavy hitter in waste. Textiles get thrown away, buried all the time, and it's the big guys in China and India that are doing this. So also the conditions that people get paid, I know personally for my company they get treated very well in Bali, obviously because they're not as big companies and mass produce as China. They are usually owned by small business owners and they have a few sewers. So the last time I went to my manufacturer, I could see the workers and they were being treated well and they were laughing and giggling and working all together. And I think it puts it into perspective that not everybody else is like that. I know some designers that design their stuff in Australia, send it to their manufacturer. They don't even go to their manufacturer in China, and they don't see the work conditions, or Bangladesh, and they just don't see the conditions. Like Kmart, Target, all those places that are mass produced, H&M, Forever 21, I don't think they have that connection with where their clothes are getting made, and it's really sad. So with me and owning my own company, I felt like I didn't want to be in that industry anymore, and I want to shop ethical. And I actually did think about going into the ethical clothing, but for me it was just too expensive, and people don't want to spend money. They want to buy fast fashion, and it's really sad. And just getting awareness out there that it is a really bad industry, and not even for our planet, for human beings as well. Why do the Western countries grab all the stuff that they need or want? Sorry, they don't need. They want all this stuff, and these poor countries that have to work for us pretty much. So it just put me into I give that word up. I give it up. It just put me into perspective. I can't speak English. About the lifestyle. So I just didn't want to be in it anymore, which is fair enough for me. I'm happy to shop secondhand. I'm happy to search for ethical clothing and promote it. I would love to promote that sort of stuff to you guys and let you know about these amazing companies. But for me now, I just really am passionate about plastic free alternatives, and that's where I want to be. So I slowly am removing the fashion design world out of my life. I sell it at the markets on the Gold Coast, and I'm slowly doing it. It's a process. But back to my wardrobe capsule. So the way I did it was, just let me get a bit more comfortable. Okay, so I had 3 piles, and I wanted to use the KonMari method. So anything that would spark joy to me would go in my first pile, which was the one that would go back in my wardrobe. So the second pile was I didn't know. I kind of still wanted it, but I just didn't know, and I couldn't make up my mind. And then the third pile was sell, donate. Pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, so I went through my whole entire wardrobe. I had 2 wardrobes. Like, that is crazy. And I had actually got, before we moved to before we moved to Gold Coast from Perth, we had culled so much stuff. So I literally had heaps and heaps and heaps of clothes, and I didn't need them. But yeah, so I did those 3 piles, and I had to really assess myself. You don't really get told how to do things. You've really got to do it in your own mentality. So this is not really a video of me telling you how to do it. It's me telling you that you need to assess everything and really think about what you want in your wardrobe. So I have in the next clip all my clothes I'm going to show you. I hope you guys like this video. I hope I help probably sound like a wally sometimes, because I can't speak English most of the time. I'm really bad at pronunciation. But yeah, so I hope you guys like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, I would consider subscribing. Just to keep up to date with these videos if you do like them. If you don't, then don't subscribe. But yeah, also if you want to comment below on any tips you have, or if you'd like any advice, comment below and I will comment back to you. Ciao ciao for now, and my clip is going to be right now.
Struck Romeo, sing the streets a serenade, laying everybody low with a love song that he made. Find the streetlight, steps out of the shade, says something like, "You and me, babe, how about it?" Juliet says, "Hey, it's Romeo, you nearly give me a heart attack." He's underneath the window, she's singing, "Hey, lad, my boyfriend's back. You shouldn't come around here singing up at people like that. Anyway, what you gonna do about it?" Juliet, the dice was loaded from the start, and I bet, and you exploded into my heart, and I forget the movie song. When you're gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong, Juliet. Come up on different streets, they both were streets of shame. Both dirty, both mean, yes, and the dream was just the same. And I dreamed your dream for you, and now your dream is real. How can you look at me as if I was just another one of your deals? When you can fall for chains of silver, you can fall for chains of gold, you can fall for pretty strangers and the promises they hold. You promised me everything, you promised me thick and thin, yeah. Now you just say, "Oh, Romeo, yeah, you know, I used to have a scene with him." Juliet, when we made love, you used to cry. You said, "I love you like the stars above, I love you till I die." There's a place for us. You know the movie song. When you gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong, Juliet. can't do the talk, so like the talk on the TV, and I can't do a lot.